One of the questions I get a lot about my homecoming retreat is a very basic one. I tell them I'm running a retreat and they say, oh, what's it about? And I struggle, even after running the retreat 3 times, I struggle with answering that question in a really clear manner. And I want to spend some time trying to explain it a bit more, because it's not there's not an easy answer for it, and I'm just beginning now to understand why. Because the reason women go to homecoming and choose to spend the weekend on a beautiful lake in Maine in October is for very different and personal reasons. So it doesn't have one clear answer. There are women who are heading into a new chapter in their life, and they want to meet some new women, some fresh faces who will inspire them, and they often will go by themselves, and they will meet a handful of women and will leave with 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 10 fierce champions for whatever it is they're heading into when they return home, and they maintain friendships with these women for years afterwards. There are women who have just come from a transition and they need to catch their breath and reflect as they recalibrate and reconfigure themselves in the context of their new lives. There are women who have never done anything like this before, and they want to go and see what it's like, so it represents a radical act for them. And there are women who simply want to get away and laugh and have fun with maybe a girlfriend or 2 or 3 that they haven't seen for years. So there's all different reasons, and it's why I think I've struggled with coming up with one clear reason, one clear response for what homecoming is really about. But here's what I am very crystal clear and certain on, is that homecoming is the importance of homecoming. We live, as you know, in a really fast-paced, busy society. And women are often at the center of the storm. They're doing a lot. A lot is asked of them, and they're responding accordingly. And they're busy, and they're distracted. And there's a lot of noise in our society. So never before has it been more important, as women are called to lead, and as women's instincts are coming to the surface more and more these days. It's so important to be in a place, have those opportunities to turn down the noise and to listen to instincts. So while homecoming is about self-care and reflection and creating intention and honoring who you are, it's also an invitation to listen to your instincts. That's at the heart of it for me. It's about women creating change for themselves and for the world. And that begins, I believe, with listening deeply to what is trying to be heard in you. It may be a small thing, it may be a large thing, it may be a familiar thing, it may be a new thing. But the invitation for homecoming is to listen. And my job as the designer and the facilitator of this retreat, together with my retreat team leaders, is to create the space for those individual intentions that women have to reconcile with the larger importance of women coming together to do these sorts of things. So I create enough structure in the retreat for you to be inspired, for your thoughts to be awakened, for fresh perspectives to emerge, for different ideas to be floated in front of you. And then I also say, blow it all off. Do your own thing. Trust your instincts. If you're going to sit by the lake in an Adirondack chair all day, do that. Trust that. Be with that. So I create space for that to take center stage as well. So it's about gathering women to one place to do a multitude of different things, but the common denominator in all of that is to listen and to honor. And what I've appreciated over time is, while women come to homecoming for a multitude of different reasons, there's always this global understanding that I hear time and time again that women say, I thought it was just me. I thought I was the only one that felt that way. And so women often will leave with a newfound appreciation for the facts that they're not having the thoughts that they're having, the ideas that they're having, the longings that they have in their life, their experiences of their life are unique and special to themselves, but also they're shared by many. So there's a very validating experience as well. So I hope that helps to clarify a little bit. It is a very different retreat, and it's near and dear to my heart. So give me a call if you have any questions about it, and we'll talk more.